Grand Rising. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whenever you're listening to this podcast, I am presently on the shores of Barbados, taking in the sunrise and just taking in the delight of the waves. It's low tide right now, so the waves are a little farther away from me, so hopefully you can hear me clearly. Yet still be in the delight of hearing those waves, being a part of it. I came here to meditate this morning to, meet the day, meet the sunrise, meet nature. This isn't the environment I always get to meditate in, so when I'm here in Barbados, I do my best to come to the beach before sunrise and do my meditation, my grounding, my gratitude, and also open myself up to the possibilities. And that sometimes is warrior work because, the monkey mind wants to do everything other than just be. That's what it was created to problem solve. And that's the thing it does, is finds a bunch of problems. Yet it doesn't always bring the solutions. It just brings the shoulds, the what ifs, what can. And by, grounding yourself and opening yourself up, you see what is possible and what are the things that you can let go of. Coming here, I had some hiccups. My flight was canceled. Then I left my cell phone at the counter to fill out my ticket, had already gone through security and was about to purchase something at Tim Hortons when I discovered no phone. Come out of security, go in. Thankfully, I found my phone. And of course, security was, wait, you can't touch it. We have to swipe it to make sure, there wasn't any kind of threat. Yet I was very thankful that I was reunited with my phone because, nowadays everything is stored on your phone. So to travel to a different country without it, a little bit of a headache. Yeah, it would have been possible because I knew exactly where I had to go. Yeah, it's these little things that can really dysregulate our nervous system and get us in a frozen state. My mind kept going to, oh, is this a sign? It's canceled. Is it a sign that I'm supposed to stay home? Oh, the phone's gone. Oh, is it a sign? And each time when that thought came up, I would breathe, feel the intense fear that was going on in my body, and also recognize that if I am to be somewhere, I will be somewhere. I'm not fighting through something. These are just little challenges and reminders that I needed to slow down. I was really exhausted when I reached the airport because it had been a few days that I have been up because of responsibilities and waking up to check in to get a proper seat and everything else. So these are the things that we don't take into consideration, that our body can only do so much, yet we push it to want to be, robotic, and that's not what it is. And there's a lot of things that we try and multitask in our mind that isn't needed, and that's another sign that your nervous system's dysregulated. So it was for me to anchor back in my breath, breathe, and slow things down and listen to what was going on internally, to really drop out of my head and into my body, to hear the clarity and the stillness. Before this meditation this morning, I consumed my magic mind. Yes, I did not leave home without it. I brought it to the beautiful island of Barbados. And you might be wondering, well, wait, I thought that was magic elixir in a bottle. So why would you bring that on vacation to rest? Well, let me tell you, resting isn't always easy. And the mind of mine will want to be doing things, be productive, and also throw a lot of things in my mind that I'm actually not going to do, but then makes me feel even worse because I didn't do it. Magic Mind just amplifies the meditation to just be still and just be here. It's that elixir that just helps me to have clarity in my mind, to allow myself to be in the focus that's needed, and to just take care of myself, which is warrior work at times, because my mind wants to do a whole bunch of things. And I have to tell it a lot of times, no. And I'm not always able to, go into a full meditation. I want to be in the delight of Barbados in the play. The magic mind gives me that clarity to remind myself to slow down. My prayer on the plane was, allow me to give as much as I can give, yet also be in the receiving of the abundance that God wants to give to me. To remove that grip of fear that shelters me from what's possible, and being in that unknown and uncertainty, that I can walk through the fear and be deserving of the abundance and to receive it in its fullness and be in it, that delight, the softness, the ease of life, while still being able to give of myself that is needed for others. And at times that's simply holding space to listen, and to listen deeply without my narratives and stories. Just see a person. And some may think, oh, that's so easy, and it's not. It takes practice and a tool to always regulate my nervous system and access the oneness in all of us, so I can be that vessel, that channel. So Magic Mind really helps me with that. And you may be wondering, okay, this Magic Mind, where do I find it? Well, before I get to that, I want you to know that because you are my listener, you are able to get a discount. Yep, a discount. And I know people like discounts in this time of age because times are tough. Things are costly. So if you go to www.magicmind.com/LiftOneSelf, and I would encourage you to do the subscribe, because you get even a further discount. And then when you're going into the checkout, in the shipping area, there's going to be a discount code. You're going to put the word LiftOneSelf20, all one word, LiftOneSelf20, to get a further discount. Because when you subscribe, you get a discount. And then with my LiftOneSelf, you get a further discount. So I would encourage you to try it out. And guess what? It's a money-back guarantee. Within 100 days of your purchase, if you are not satisfied, you're not seeing any benefits, you can email them and get a refund. This is with your first purchase that you're able to get a money-back guarantee. And you don't know what you don't know until you try it. So allow yourself to try something new. You may be amazed of, wow, this is the thing that I actually needed. Because for me, I used to drink coffee decades ago. Yet I had to stop that because it ramped up the anxiety in my nervous system and gave me the jitters. And so with the lesions that I had 10 years ago, it created a lot of dysfunction in my body. And, I had to repair my gut because there was brain fog, and still there's brain fog and there's miscommunication in my body. What has helped with that is Magic Mind. It helps to bring back the focus and clarity in my mind. And that's to help to relieve the procrastination. Because why do we procrastinate? Because our nervous system's dysregulated. I know, yada, yada. Here you go, talking about the nervous system. But it's true. This is the power that is needed. And that is your superpower in regulating your nervous system. But we're not taught that. We're taught just to keep going and pushing forward and suppressing and numbing. And you know what? It builds up in the body. So Magic Mind is a complementary to the meditation that I already do, and the breath work that I already do, and the mindfulness that I already do. And it just helps me to cultivate those tools even more profoundly, having more depth. So I would encourage you to try it. You don't know what you don't know. So allow yourself to try some Magic Mind for yourself. Again, www.magicmind.com/LiftOneSelf. Use the discount code LiftOneSelf20 All one word. I'm thankful that I'm able to be here, be in rest. We can only give our best to people when we allow ourselves to rest and play. That go, go, go and being responsible and serving others, that's part of some trauma responses and dysregulation. To rest feels like a threat to the system. Yet once you understand, rest is part of being your best, of allowing yourself to remove all of the stuff that has been stored, to have an emptiness to receive, and to go into what is possible, to stretch your potential. That's what rest does for you. And yes, I get it. Not everybody can afford a trip to Barbados. Yet there might be a staycation. There may be you disconnecting from all the electronics and creating a sanctuary within your own home. Might be renting a hotel. Might be doing a road trip. Might also be getting on a plane and spending some money to allow yourself the delight of life. You are deserving of enjoying life. There's a lot of financial fear that is being cultivated in the world, and it's true. And it's a real thing. Yet some of it is a part to dysregulate your nervous system, to be a peg in the system of capitalism and not allowing you to be in the joy of life. You're deserving of ease and softness, play and joy. No, it doesn't mean it's going to negate and remove the responsibilities of your life. Yet, it will amplify your life force to find what is beyond your reality right now and to stretch you into change. You see, everybody says they want change, yet change requires work to go beyond the threshold of the psychological fear you have created in your mind, that your physical body then gets you stuck in not taking action. So it's your work to get yourself unstuck from that. So I hope that you will use time as a tool and not a toy, and you will allow yourself to find some play and rest. There's a reason why heat slows us down. So allow yourself to slow down and recalibrate, refocus. What are your priorities? Are you surrounding yourself around those that fill you, that energize you? Yes, you're going to be around some people that are going to deplete you, and that's just the give and take of life. Yet are you always just surrounded by those that are taking from you? Be around those that are going to give to you. Allow yourself to receive. And I know that can feel like a threat to certain people because you know what? You're in a powerful state when you can give. To receive is a vulnerable state. There's all kinds of things that are attached to that. There could be threat that somebody, overtakes you. There's the threat of loss, that I'll receive something, but it'll be taken away. So I'm better off not even receiving anything. That's where a lot of people have in their mind too with love. I'd rather close my heart than feel the fullness of love because it could be taken away. Yet, spoiler alert, pain is within love. There's a loss. Yet there's a depthness that you have no idea. That's the richness of life. Yes, grief sucks. It's horrible. Yet it's a tool to be able to amplify the joys and appreciating your life force and really understanding what your emotions are in your nervous system and how your mind makes meaning of things and how you can change that. It's not simple. It's not negating. It's not that toxic positivity. It's about owning your power, owning your biology, owning your nervous system, and rewiring and reprogramming it. When I release this, it'll be in July going into August. And on the 18th of August, I'm going to be doing my Give Yourself Space again. So I hope you'll join me in person in Ottawa at LiftOneSelf.com to register. There's limited spaces and many of you have asked me about it. So I hope that you will jump on and reserve your spot and join me in that giving space. And you may hear a smile on my face because there are some flying fish that are coming out of the water, and they're very close to the shore. And I don't know if you know the rhetoric of flying fish with Barbados and Trinidad, and sometimes they're scarce here. Yet it's a delight for me to be able to witness that they're around. And of course, the seagulls are trying to pluck them out of the water. So watching that dance is a real delight. Time's a tool, guys, not a toy. I want to bring you into a meditation. Allow yourself to listen to the waves. And then I'm going to ask you to start breathing in and out through your nose. Be with your breath. Drop into your body. And just be. Keeping your awareness on watching your breath. Go in and out through your nose. Dropping deeper into your body. There may be some thoughts or memories that have popped up in your mind. Gently bring your awareness back to your breath, creating a space between your awareness of watching your breath and those thoughts. Continue staying focused with your breath, releasing the grip of the thoughts, being aware that you're not those thoughts, and you can disidentify with those thoughts. Create space. Continue staying with your breath, dropping deeper into your body, allowing the sounds of the waves to wash over you. Allowing yourself to be in the stillness, the being. There's nowhere you need to go, nothing you need to do. Just be. Allow your shoulders to drop down. Staying with your breath. Allow the knots in your stomach to unknot. Possibly feeling that your breath is going a little bit further down. Seeing that your breath has slowed down. You're able to take deeper breaths. And allowing your exhale to slow down. Wherever there may be some more tension in your body, allowing that to unknot and unclench, and letting there be an ease in the body, a softness in the body. You're safe to feel, you're safe to let go. Surrender the need to control. Release the need to resist and just be. Allow your body to empty out and be open to receive. If those thoughts came back, it's okay. Gently bring your awareness back to your breath. And allow yourself to go deeper into your body. Having a full acceptance. Honoring your body. Some may have some pain, and there may be some discomfort. Stay with your breath and ask the pain what it's trying to tell you, while just staying with your breath. Dropping deeper into your body. Letting those waves wash over you. Clearing out anything that may be in the body. Allowing there to be an empty slate. Letting yourself be in the vulnerability. Getting glimpses of what's possible. Stretching your potential. Allowing your curiosity to be in that unknown uncertainty and feeling a sense of safety in that, a sense of ease and peace. Continue staying with your breath. Honor your body. I know there may have been a thought that came up that may have painted the body a certain way that feels like an inconvenience. And that's fine. Come back to your breath and honor your body. Bring gratitude. Bring grace. Most of all, bring full acceptance of this reality, this moment. Feel the fullness of it. Allow yourself to receive what is within you already. Be in your worth. Be in your life force. Continue staying with your breath. Continue staying with your breath. Continue staying with your breath. Now within yourself, tell yourself you love yourself. Tell your body you honor it and you're grateful for it. Ask it what it needs. Ask it what you can do to support it better. Be open to be receiving of the joy that's within you. Be tethered into your curiosity. Time is a tool. It's not a toy. Continue staying with your breath. Hearing that sentence may have activated your nervous system. It may have unearthed some things. And just breathe through those waves. And allow that sentence to really be deeply rooted in your system so you can remember not to take things for granted. Our mind tends to do that. And it's our responsibility to continuously remind ourselves time is a tool, not a toy. Now, while still staying with your breath, you're going to gently open your eyes at your own time and at your own pace. And you're going to still stay with your breath when those eyes are open. Absorb the silence. Absorb the energy. I'm grateful that you took this mindful moment. By doing this, you allow us to receive the best of you. We benefit from when you take care of yourself. So please, go take care of yourself so we can reap the benefit of it. Until next time, please remember to be kind and gentle with yourself. You matter.